Hey, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the day 13 update for the Hunt for Red October. As you can tell, I have not yet had my coffee. It is decently early in the morning. I have not had any coffee. I'm not yet awake enough to remember what day it is. So let's recap yesterday. I read 32 pages, a measly 32 pages. I'm a little bummed by that. Also, it was my busiest day of work, so I did not really have the time to do anything other than work. That said, I did squeeze in 32 pages, which is better than 0. Most of those pages were in The Pale King, which I will be reading forever, it feels like. But I actually grabbed just a couple pages in a book that I saw sitting on my shelf, and I was really interested in picking it back up again. I read it 7 years ago. That is Born to Run. Oops, I had it facing backwards. Born to Run by Christopher McDougall. Have any of you read this? Like I said, I read this in 2011. It was the first book I read in college, actually. So early fall 2011. And I think the reason it's interesting to me right now, I grew up to become an ultra runner. Like 5 years after I read that book, I started doing ultra marathons, which is the topic of this book. Ultra marathons and also some science on minimalism in the running movement, which, Lord, I would have a whole rant on that if we really needed to go into it, but that is not the purpose of this channel or this video. But yeah, this is a book I read that I think probably is a little bit more responsible for kind of piquing my interest into ultra marathons than I would admit. And I saw it sitting on my shelf the other day, and I am, not to talk too much about running, but I'm not running a bunch of trails right now. I'm kind of coming back from an injury, and I'm missing the trails a lot, and I'm kind of trying to think about what I want to dream of doing next year in terms of long races, and I've got some big dreams, and this just seemed like the right book to be reading in order to do that. It's also a quick read, which helps. So I'm guessing that I could feasibly grab 50 pages in that and also 40 pages in The Pale King per day if I really needed to. My main focus is going to be The Pale King, and I'm really hoping today, hopefully I'll have some time that I can knock out some major pages on that. So yeah, that's the big update. I started another book because that was a totally smart decision and very wise, and not gonna regret that one at all. The one other thing I will say is that I wanted to put it out there today so that when I announce it tomorrow as well, people are aware. We are going to do the live show again on Monday. So I do not know exactly what time. I would guess that it would be in the evening, Eastern Standard Time on Monday. But last time we did it at 9. I think I will have to adjust it earlier in the hopes that some of you could get there. Maybe late afternoon, early evening on Monday. We'll see. Stay tuned. Tomorrow I will have way more details. But we're gonna do it. Come out. Come out. Either that or come back out and hang out again. That was so much fun, and I want to do it again. So we'll do that on Monday. Anyways, that's a short recap for the day. Didn't read a ton of pages. Didn't have a ton to recap. However, we did get it done. That's the whole point. I read more than I would have without this challenge. So I'm gonna try and get some more reading done now. And I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow. Best wishes.